Red Bull doesn't sell an energy drink. That might sound crazy, but it's the key to understanding how an obscure Thai beverage became a global empire that sells over 7 billion cans a year. Red Bull doesn't sell a product, it sells a feeling. It sells a lifestyle. This is the story of how a brand built an empire, not on what's in the can, but on what the can represents. This is a masterclass in marketing. The story starts in 1982, when an Austrian marketer named Dietrich Mateschitz was traveling in Thailand. He was suffering from jet lag and tried a local tonic called Krating Day, which means red water buffalo. He was amazed to find that it cured his jet lag. He saw an opportunity. He partnered with the creator of the drink, Chelio Uvenia, to adapt the formula for the Western palate, and in 1987, Red Bull was launched in Austria. But the market was crowded. How could a tiny new company compete with giants like Coca-Cola and Pepsi? Mateschitz knew he couldn't win by playing their game. He couldn't outspend them on traditional advertising. He had to do something completely different. Instead of paying for TV commercials, he decided to take his marketing budget and go directly to his target audience, university students and young professionals who needed a boost in study or party. The Red Bull Wings team, usually groups of cool young women, would drive around in branded minis and give out free cans of Red Bull at parties, libraries, and coffee shops. It was grassroots stuff, it was authentic. But the real genius was what came next. Mateschitz realized that the feeling his drink provided, energy, focus, a bit of a rush, was the same feeling people get from extreme sports. So he made a revolutionary decision. Instead of sponsoring events, Red Bull would create its own. They started with things like the Red Bull Flood Tank, where people built homemade flying machines and launched them off a pier. It was weird, it was fun, and it got a ton of media attention. Then they got more and more ambitious. They created the Red Bull Air Race, the Red Bull Cliff Diving World Series, and the epic Red Bull Stratos Jump, where Felix Baumgartner jumped from the edge of space. While competitors like Monster Energy were paying to put their logo on someone else's event, Red Bull owned the entire event. They became a media company that just happened to be funded by an energy drink. They weren't just a sponsor, they were the sport, the result. Red Bull became synonymous with race, adventure, and peak human performance. When you see a Red Bull logo, you don't think about the taste of the drink. You think about Formula 1 cars, world-class snowboarders, and people doing things you thought were impossible. That brand association is a moat that is almost impossible for a competitor to cross. Coca-Cola could launch an energy drink tomorrow, but they can't buy the 2 decades of authentic connection Red Bull has built with the world of extreme sports. The key takeaway for any entrepreneur is this: your brand is more than your product. It's the story you tell. It's the community you build. It's the feeling you create. Red Bull's product is a carbonated drink with caffeine and taurine. But their brand is the feeling you get when you push your own limits. Red Bull gives you wings and a masterclass in marketing. If you enjoyed this case study and want more deep dives into the strategies behind the world's most iconic brands, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.